Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the second installment of commenting on comments. Basically where I try to catch up on all the comments that have been left on my videos over the past couple weeks, just because I kind of get lazy and kind of lose track of it, and then yeah, it gets behind. So what I'm going to do is, this time I'm going to make a shorter video. The last one's like 17 minutes long. This one's going to be much shorter because I'm going to take and just select a few of the comments that have been left over the past almost 2 weeks of videos and kind of answer them here in the video. First comment's going to be by DJ Decibel 01, and he said, the Braves were playing the Orioles because I was there. That comment's in relation to the fact that when we were driving through Atlanta, the Braves were actually playing a game at the time. We didn't know who it was, but what's funny is he was in the stadium right there as we were driving by. So we got shots of the outside of the stadium, and he was inside the stadium. The next comment I want to respond to is from No Tell You're Right 1, and it has to do with the fact that stayed there, knew exactly where we were when we were doing the shuttle launch video, because there was actually a hotel right across the street. It used to be a hotel. It was a Clarion, I think, last, but it's now a religious retreat center. And it was actually closed up, so you couldn't get in there. But right next to it is a park and then the yacht club, and we were right across the street from that. We were real close to where you're saying you probably stayed at, so that's kind of cool that you knew exactly where we were. As far as the sound of the shuttle, it actually didn't reach us until I was done recording. It took about almost 2 minutes from after it had went off to actually get to us as the crowd, and it was pretty amazing. The shuttle's gone, and here comes the sound, and it's like vibrating the earth and everything like that. So it was really, really cool. The next one is from Miko Lily, and unfortunately you're a little bit off here. Very common mistake. Siesta Key is not part of the Florida Keys. For those of you who don't know, the Florida Keys actually run out of Miami, and it's the most southern spot in the continental United States. However, all along the Gulf Coast, and I'm not sure if it's the same on the Atlantic coast, but all along the Gulf Coast, there are different islands set out. You've got Longboat Key, Siesta Key, and these are just basically islands that are part of the area that are just called keys. And I think key is just a common term for an island down there in Florida. I'm not sure. Anybody who knows exactly why they call those the keys when Florida has the keys, leave a comment down below and let me know. Let me know exactly what you found out. I think I lost my keys. The next one comes from Mike J 2156, and first off, yes, Aquatica is new. I think it opened in 2008, and it was actually a really cool water park. So actually one of the best water parks I've been to ever. And as far as your birthday, dude, didn't know it was your birthday? Happy birthday. Over there overseas, and I hope you have a great birthday. I had a great birthday. It's kind of in the past now, so I kind of missed it, so belated. The next one from Chris the Sexy Hobo. The good news is, as far as it raining for us, we only got rained on twice while we were down there. The first time it rained was when we were in Sarasota for the fireworks, and actually stopped perfectly for the fireworks, and the next time was when we were at SeaWorld, and we just kind of got soaked, but it was kind of fun because we were at SeaWorld. The next one is from my friend ZH and NTBFF. See, I got it right this time, and I want to just say you're welcome. Here's another one from Mike J 2156. Yeah, Clyde and Seymour still going on, and I remember when I was a kid and I went to SeaWorld, and they had the Clyde and Seymour show going on then, and I mean that was 25 years ago. So I mean, Clyde and Seymour, obviously the animals have changed, but Clyde and Seymour has been going on forever, and I believe the stage itself has changed, because I remember a different stage back when I was a kid, but again, that's 25 years ago when I went to SeaWorld, if not further back, maybe longer than that. But yeah, so Clyde and Seymour's still going on. SeaWorld's still awesome. Everything we did down there was awesome. Here's a group of comments that deal with the whole Ringold, Georgia, the area where the tornadoes had hit. Pretty devastating. Just in general, probably one of the worst things I've ever seen with my own eyes. And I don't know, it was bad. And like I've said before, my heart goes out to those folks in Ringold or the surrounding area, or just, with with all the tornadoes we've had this year, I mean, from what I had read online and saw on the Weather Channel, we've had more tornadoes this year than we've had in like the past 10 years combined. So really bad year for tornadoes. So if you're in an area affected by tornadoes, my heart goes to you, those that you know, your friends and family, and anybody that's affected by the tornadoes. And you know, I really don't know what to say, just because it's such a devastating thing to have to go through. And you know, just keep the faith and things will get better. Here is some comments on the Harry Potter Wizarding World at Universal's Islands of Adventure. I've been to a lot of amusement parks in my time, and I have to say that that was probably the best done setup of any amusement park area featuring like a movie or anything like that that I have ever seen. Other amusement parks, if you ever watch this, people that work for them, take notes. Go there. Look at what they did. It's amazing how they have incorporated the entire Harry Potter world into one little section of this amusement park. If you haven't been there, go there. You know, make plans to go see the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, because it is well worth every penny you're going to spend there. It's just amazing. It really is. Really. Here's another one from Miko Lily, and she seems to think my sister looks like Nancy Trejo. I don't get it. Here's one from my friend Clockstar032, and yeah, the highways through Atlanta are really amazing. Just how wide everything gets, 8 lanes on each side. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love driving through there. There is a bypass where you can skip Atlanta, but every time that's one city that I just want to drive through, because it is so amazing how wide everything is. Although I will tell you, if you're in the wrong lane, the signs come up on you so quick, you might end up on 85 going eastbound towards I think, Savannah. I'm speaking from experience. Here is a list of names that you've come up with for my sister Tara. Unfortunately, I don't think any of them are worthy of her. However, I will go back to Miko Lily's, and since she compared her to Nancy Trejo, which yes, she does kind of look like Nancy Trejo, I would say, why don't we just call her Not a Nancy? Or Nancy Pants, or something like that. I'll leave it to you guys. Put something down in the comments. Do you want her to be Nancy Pants, Not a Nancy, something with Nancy in it, because she does look similar to Nancy Trejo, even though she's probably not as cool as Nancy Trejo. I'm gonna get some hate mail from my sister after that one. Alex Tubed wrote something about if I want to extend the meal deals that they've got at the amusement parks, just have one adult buy and then, you know, have them go through the line multiple times for everybody. Why didn't you leave that comment like 3 days earlier, dude? Actually, the meal deals are really good. We found a lot of value in them. While you can cheat the system if you want to, that's, you know, up to you, but we didn't think about that. Even with the meal deal, it was still a great deal for us. We didn't spend a whole lot of money. Eminem Moose 14 wrote, doesn't know why going across state lines is such an exciting thing. Well, mainly it's because your state is so freaking big that you don't know why. I'm just kidding. Going state, you know, living in the United States, going across state lines is like going from small country to small country. It's exciting because most people in the United States don't get outside of their own state. They never get to travel. And if you do get to travel, do it, because there's so much to see and so much to do out there. It's worth going places. So don't stay at home all the time. I guess that's the answer. Whisper30 came up with some ideas for some names for my sister, but as you know, I already got some ideas, so go ahead and vote on them if you want. But as far as your daughter's wedding, a couple things I would recommend. Make sure you get a videographer who has more than one camera, unlike me right now. And that way you've got multiple angles of your shots, and it creates a much better video. And make sure that they offer multiple packages. Look for what's going to fit best into your budget. Come up with an idea of what you want to spend, and keep in mind, videography is not cheap, and a lot of it is based off of the time spent. There's a lot of time that goes into editing at the end that people don't realize. So make sure that you know, you have a budget in mind and you cater that budget to what you need. But most importantly, don't go with a videographer who uses one camera or even two. You at least need 3 to get all the proper angles and make sure you have enough coverage of the wedding. Also, I'm going to send you some other ideas via an email or a direct message through YouTube here as some of the things that I would recommend. If any of you else want ideas on wedding videos and just, you know, what you should expect or not through a videographer, let me know and I'll be glad to answer them. The next one goes to my friend Clockstar032. Okay, yes, they were in Sarasota at the time. However, they live in Tampa. They don't live in Sarasota. She tried to get a hold of Charles to see if he wanted to do a video with us while we were there. Unfortunately, he never got back to me. But I don't know if they went to the fireworks. I know Datev was about 100 yards to the right of us, over by the glass building there in downtown Sarasota. So I do know she was there. But as far as any of the others, I don't know if they were down there. It could have been them lighting off those bags because that is actually where they were, where Datev was at, in that area. But again, I don't know if they were there. I should have walked over there. Should have. Damn! Especially since I'm wearing the freaking shirt right now. Here's another one from Mike J2156. It's like the Mike J2156 show. Yeah, I know you were a one-hit wonder with the name, but I'll tell you what. Dancing Grandma Diaperhead will stick forever. I'm going to put that on her freaking tombstone because of you. That was awesome. Alright guys, so thanks for leaving comments on the video. Charlie loves the comments. He reads them all the time. Not really. Make sure you guys leave a comment on this video because guess what? As long as you are a subscriber and you leave a comment on this video, you are entered in the contest for the 400 subscribers. I should hit 400 subscribers here in the next day or so. So over the next week, anybody who subscribes and leaves a comment on this video will be entered to win one of 4 iTunes gift cards. That's right, one of 4 iTunes gift cards plus a 5th person will receive something random. Any of you who have been in the contest before are still eligible to enter this one. And anybody who won is still eligible as well because, hey, you know what? It's all in good fun anyway. And if you win because it's all done by random. Basically what I do is I take everybody who's eligible and enters and I put them in random.org's randomizer and it spits out 5 people who won. So I don't, you know, it's not like I scroll down through and pick who it is or anything like that. So you guys have a chance to win. Alright guys, make sure you guys give a thumbs up to the video. Don't forget to click subscribe. Make sure you guys check out all the links down below in the litter box. Not your litter box? Okay. And I will see you guys. Oh crap, I almost forgot. Make sure you guys on Sunday's video wish Addison a happy birthday because her birthday party's on Sunday, but her birthday is actually the 20th. This coming Wednesday, July 20th. Am I bleeding? That was weird. It tastes like I had blood in my mouth. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So her birthday is on the 20th. I believe we're going to take her to Kings Island for the 20th, which is an amusement park here in Ohio. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow, like I said, and, meow. Ooh.